They called me a loser. Now I owned their lives. My mother's face twisted in terror. My father choked on his coffee, spluttering across the breakfast table. Good. That's the reaction I drove 800 miles for. They thought I was dead, or still a failure. They were wrong on both counts. Head in the clouds, they sneered. My family constantly ridiculed my dreams. Stick to something safe, Mark. Safe felt like a prison. So, at 22, with 20 bucks, I left. No goodbyes, just a silent vow. I'd never be that Mark again. I landed in Phoenix. I started small, washing dishes and coding late into the night. My head in the clouds ideas? Turns out they were worth millions. My tech startup exploded. Within a decade, I was a self-made millionaire. I hadn't thought about my family in years. Then, a business deal unexpectedly brought me back to my dreary Ohio hometown. At a gas station, I saw it, the old diner. And there they were, my entire family, gathered for Sunday brunch. Their smug, small-town faces ignited a cold fury. Revenge. Not for money, but for the quiet humiliation, the constant doubt. I wanted them to know. I walked in. The silence was deafening. Their terror was glorious. My brother stammered, "Mark, is that really you?" His eyes darted to my tailored suit, my expensive watch. "Just passing through," I said, my voice calm, but I couldn't resist dropping by. I heard this old diner was struggling. And the hardware store down the street? That old movie theater your cousin runs? I let the words hang. I just bought them all, every single one. Shock turned to horror on their faces. Aunt Carol dropped her fork, my father's jaw hung open. You bought them?" my mother whispered. "Yep," I grinned, a triumphant smile. "My head in the clouds ideas are pretty good at buying up entire towns. I'm not kicking anyone out yet, just a little change in management. Maybe the diner becomes a gourmet bistro, the hardware store a tech hub. Who knows?" I shrugged, pulling out my phone. "Oh, and that family farmland? My company just closed the deal on that too, for my new regional headquarters." I watched as their world crumbled. The satisfaction was sweeter than any million-dollar deal. I was the architect of their new reality. As I walked out, leaving them in stunned silence, I finally felt free. Utterly, gloriously victorious.